We go to this place. We get there. There's a chubby guy who immediately strips naked, puts some chopsticks in between his butt cheeks and snaps them. After like 10 seconds of dancing in this outfit, he immediately got naked. Immediately. And everyone in this bar was loving it. They were
Someone
laughing.
in the chat asked, was it pixelated? All right, I'm going to bring in CDawgVA now, and we are going to not talk about this for a brief moment. We're going to take a pause from the election station here, get off the toxic gossip train, and CDawgVA is doing another charity stream, an auction stream. Connor, you want to come in? All right, and he is going to ConnorDawg voice acting, ConnorDawg Virginia, ConnorDawg Veterans Affairs. Okay, well.
What's up, guys? Here. All right. Hi.
Okay.
Welcome.
You talk to them about what the charity's about.
Yeah.
And what we're doing today.
Well, you guys know I'm always doing charity stuff. So yeah, basically we're doing the charity auction. You might have watched it last year. We sold his. Wait, who ended up buying your Santa?
I don't remember.
His giant Santa Claus. Ethnic Santa Claus. Sorry. What? I think this is just big. Little Mr. Beast, hello. Yes, I also am Mr. Beast in some places of the world. Also, I realized Hasan talks so loud compared to me. But no, so we're doing the charity auction again, July 19th, around this time on July 19th, so like 3 p.m. Yes, I'm also in Shogun, as you know. If you've seen Shogun, you know, sometimes I do the thing. I'm like, give me my men and my ship, and I want to return to England. Yes. Yes, so that's what we're doing. Anjin, say the line, I want my men returned to me. That was me? No, that was not me. The Japans, yes. So you're right here is Portugal, and this side is Spain, and the Japans fall here. That's what he sounds like. So, Anjin Sama, no spoilers. Well, don't read a history book. Welcome. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I'm not sure. Connor, that beard is going good. I'm letting it grow a little bit. I'm trying to especially the mustache. I'm trying to let this area grow out. How are you guys doing? I can kind of vibe by how heated America is based on Hasan's view count. That's normally how yeah. So I try not to look too much at the politics. It stresses me out. But I did love the golf conversation.
Oh my God, favorite. That shit was so stupid.
That's my favorite. I'm sure you guys have already talked about this.
What's the charity for?
Yes, unfortunately, the acronym is the IDF, which is it's just so bad. Not that IDF, as we call it, the cool IDF, the Immune Deficiency Foundation. And when you actually rated me, which I'm very grateful for, during the cyclethon, a bunch of people will be like, "Wow, this is really inappropriate for you to be." Raising money.
I would go from fundraising for Gaza. I would go from fundraising for Gaza to literally raiding your ass, and we were just doing both sides.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we were trying to make sure. Yeah, we were trying to make sure that both sides are getting properly vetted, properly represented, properly funded.
Because the content has to happen, I guess. No, so it's the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They basically, it's a charity that helps people with PI, primary immune deficiencies, which basically means if you have no immune system or weak immune system. If you know Iron Mouse has a CVID, which is a form of PI. Sorry, I'm not trying to use too many words. We raised a ton of money already. We've done I think over 2 million at this point, which is crazy to me. And we've managed to get some insurance laws passed in the US to help with coverage on
good luck.
Which but I think there was a bill not too long ago that they'd sponsored and used a lot of the money that we'd raised to get additional coverage for people with PI, which was awesome. And just trying to help as much as possible, really. Yeah, and so we're going to auction off a bunch of stuff, and we have some cool stuff already. Did you see that I had the Elden Ring thing?
I did.
Are you going to bid on it?
Maybe.
Do you like Elden Ring?
Are you kidding me? I love Elden Ring.
Okay, well I
think it's the greatest. I've been replaying it on my Steam Deck while I was in Croatia.
Okay.
And honestly, it is the greatest game of all time. Like it straight up is. Like I don't want to hide it anymore. I used to say Metal Gear Solid 3 is the perfect game.
Okay.
And I still think it is, but I think Elden Ring might be the best game of all time.
Offline gaming, Matt. Oh, you offline gamed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do it all the time. But
So I managed to get a signed Elden Ring poster by Miyazaki.
No, I
so
know.
I'm just telling chat if they any like extremely wealthy people who want to raise money for charity and get a signed poster. Yeah, we managed to get that.
What? Hasanabi pre-cocked the DLC drama 2 years ago? What? The only way this game sucks is if they, in an effort to make this as palatable for as large an audience as possible, decided to make it easy and like, you know, take away some of the sweat lord mechanics that make Dark Souls. You know what I mean? Or From Software games.
Quite the opposite.
Which could happen. Like if they actually have like different modes, different game modes. If they actually have, I don't know. It didn't happen.
Yeah, no
like
game
enemies
modes.
don't respawn or something when you kill them with a save or like an easy mode.
I guess you didn't predict it.
Spirit springs can be used while on horseback to launch high.
What is that?
Yeah, I was.
What is that? Who's that talking?
I don't know.
Is it in the game?
No, this is
a trailer.
This is a trailer before it came out.
I thought you were playing it. Okay, because you predicted the complete opposite.
Yeah. No, I said the only way it would be bad. I didn't say it's gonna be bad.
Right.
And you know, yeah, it is the white guy from Shogun. I have him on. Did you say the Japans?
Yeah. Yes. Sorry. What is it? He goes like, "I want my men returned to me," and this is the Japans. Like that's what he sounds like.
Yeah,
the voice was really grating for like the first episode or two because it sounded so fake.
Dude,
but it turned out really well. I think.
You're saying that because you're the real Hatamoto.
Yeah.
You are the real Anjin-sama. And you are Hatamoto. You're living it, and you're just jealous, or not jealous, but like you're like upset that they didn't actually do it true to form.
Yeah. Yeah.
His voice is like honey. Yeah, he's a voice actor. That's what the VA
guys.
is. He's
Yeah.
not
VA, Veteran Affairs, not Virginia. No,
it's not ConnorDawg Virginia.
Listen, I wish I was. I'd love to be American. I think that'd be great.
What do you mean, dude? You're Welsh.
Like,
it's so much better.
Well, that's also cool, but I also like America. You know, I feel like I'm just accepting that I'm kind of an America boo. You know, so.
You're an Ameriboo as well. Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
You're a weeb. You're a weeb and an Ameriboo. So
look. I mean, when you're from the UK, you kind of have to learn to.
Are you staying with Ludwig?
I am. Yeah. Well, actually, not right now, but I am going to.
Boo.
You already have people here.
Yeah, I'm trying to collect everyone with a funny accent.
Okay. Well, look, I don't want to be a third guest. All right, I'm kind of like first and only guest. That's what I like to be when I'm in a place.
I feel you.
So but the place is nice.
Hasan's wearing a hostel. This point is true. By the way, he's got swaggy ass pants, bro. Show him your pants. From the last time Connor was here, he is upgraded. What are these pants? What are you wearing?
I don't know.
You don't know. He doesn't know.
I had a friend of mine who's a fashionista in Japan, and she helped dress me.
You look great. It's fire, and you got the Trash Taste. Hawaiian shirt, which is cool. You're not wearing the same Trash Taste T-shirt, which is great.
I have that with me though.
Oh, thank God. I was worried. I was worried.
I can't wear that.
Bro, you wear it all the time. It's like a uniform. You're not in an anime, Connor. You're not an actual cartoon character, okay?
It's so good when you wake up in the morning and I don't have to think. I just grab. So I got rid of like all of my socks that were different. I got rid of all of my pants that were different. I just have the same thing every day. And it's like one less decision.
Take him shopping? I did last time, and I got him sick-ass drip, and Austin stole it.
Yeah, he still wears it.
What about the pants, though? You got the pants?
I'm scared to wear them. I brought them, though, but I'm scared to wear them.
Wait, what?
Because they're so expensive.
So?
But like, it feels wrong. Like, can people rob my pants in LA? Would they do that?
No.
Okay.
No, that's not going to happen.
No. Anyway. You hesitated, though. There was a moment there where you were like,
I was thinking, like, what kind of joke can I make off of this? But I just realized that you're from Japan, so you think, like, crime is rampant here.
No, I mean, it's not rampant, but it's more.
There's definitely more.
I don't think that's a crazy thing, you know?
So here's the thing. So
right.
Connor's here because he loves the Israeli Defense Force. He's raising funds for the IDF. And I'm raising funds with him for the IDF because, like I said, I've raised too much. I've raised like total of accumulated $2.5 million, I think, for Gaza.
You have?
So, yeah.
Holy shit.
So now we got to raise a little bit of money.
Well, I'm at 2.3, so I'm trying to go back over. Like,
yeah,
I'm trying to,
yeah, he's raising too much money. We're gonna do another fundraiser after. we're just going. You know,
every time I
side by
do one,
side.
you can do one. That's how I think that's a good way of like making it go back and forth.
So I thought it would be fun to like promo the
true.
charity
Yes.
and also figure out. I have a litany of items back here. And we can go through them, and Connor can pick something out that we can give, that we can auction off.
Okay.
Instead of Ethnic Santa, because I was a little disappointed with Ethnic Santa that didn't sell for that much money.
I think it's just big. When it's big, it's hard.
Yeah.
But okay.
People are gonna unironically think that it's gonna be a real idea if you keep talking like that. Okay, it's the Immune Deficiency Foundation chat. Jesus Christ, of course not.
Also, July 19th, probably like around this time. So it should be fun.
Someone in the chat actually brought up a good one. First item that could be up for auction. Hold on, we're going up.
Whoa. We're standing?
Because it's underneath the. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Damn, this is a crazy setup you have as well. Do you still shoot the pod in here? Okay, nice. Hi guys. I look so much smaller. This is. What the hell? What are you? Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty sick. Where did you get that? Fucking. Sounds like the house is moving. All right.
First item on the docket.
Oh, okay.
First item on the docket. A chatter brought this up. The YouTube skateboard.
What is the like? Is it like a meaning behind this to your viewers?
This is many years ago. The only time I went to VidCon, YouTube was giving skateboards.
Oh, and you just took one.
And I went to VidCon, so they gave me one.
Oh, okay.
It's handcrafted by PS Sticks, made in Mexico. We could give that.
Would you reckon they'd bid on this? Is this like an item your viewers feel attached to?
I mean, it was behind me for a long time.
it was literally like on your like.
It was behind me for a long time, but there was nowhere to put it.
One piece figures. You just had them there. All right, let me look.
Connor doesn't like this one, so he's looking.
I don't. We can't go for the first item.
True.
You know what I mean?
You're
It's
such
like
a
gold,
showman,
it's like a
dude.
Goldilocks.
You're such a showman. You know how to do this. I don't. You're right.
You know, you're gonna be like, oh, this one's too niche. This one's not good enough. Oh, but we found the perfect one.
Well, I already know what I'm gonna auction off.
Okay. Well, then we can pretend.
But it's not here. But like, let's pretend.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not
Wait,
here.
so you made me come here for nothing?
Because while we were having this conversation, well, first of all, it's not for nothing, so that we can promote the ahead of time.
Okay, sure.
Like,
All right,
what do you mean?
like 4 viewers? What are you?
Yeah. I'm sorry that there's only 30,000 people watching. My bad.
Because you already know.
Oh, there's a good one.
Okay,
I already know what, but like I have a really good one. Are you ready?
Can they hear us when we're like? Oh yeah, you guys can still hear from here. Hi. You kind of looks like a child. I do look like your son. Wait, what do they take? No,
I had something.
Wait,
I think Cutie took it.
is it at their house? I can take it back.
Oh,
I can
you're
steal
right.
it back.
XQC Streamer Award.
No, she took it.
Well, I had it.
How did you get it?
I don't remember how I got it. But I think XQC might have given it to me. But
given it,
or like he just didn't take it or something.
Right. Okay, that sounds more.
And he wanted me to hold it or something. I don't remember.
Okay.
But then I think like Cutie took it back to give it to him. He didn't show up to accept it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
That sucks. That's not, so everything here, no. Literally, like everything here is like stuff that my community sent me over the years.
What do you do with this? What's that? You big JoJo fan?
Oh, what the? Yeah, I am a big JoJo fan. I saw that
Dude,
as well.
He was so hyped, dude. He did the yada yada for me.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Isn't it?
You hate to see someone else living your dream.
I'm
It's
literally.
fine. It's your dream too, though. To be fair.
Okay. I mean, that's a good item, but they can get that, right? So I feel like that's not.
Okay, keep going.
What about Bernie Sanders? Cardboard cutout of Bernie. Or is that still a crucial prop for the channel?
We took the Bernie Sanders cardboard cutout away from camera for a multitude of reasons. He used to overlook the stream.
Did he really?
He was a part.
Didn't you do something with it?
No, I didn't do something with Bernie. I would love to though, but no, we took the Bernie Sanders cardboard cutout because he kind of betrayed us on the Israel stuff a little bit. So, you know, what? I am not auctioning off my daughter.
What?
You want to auction that off?
No, no.
Come on, bro.
What? Why do you?
Why do I have that?
Yes. Okay. This is scary. What the? Is this real? What the fuck? See, when you hold it, it doesn't look dangerous. Well, it does look dangerous, but when I hold it, I feel like, oh my god, I shouldn't put that in. Did I put that in my face? What? Is it loaded?
Yeah.
What?
Should we auction these off, chat?
Yes, it's real.
It is real.
No, it's not.
It is real.
Why
bro.
would you have this there?
What do you mean, home protection?
What?
Yeah.
All right. What do you do? Like,
Dude, why are you holding it like that?
I just.
You're holding it like it's a blunderbuss.
Oh my god. Oh god. No, god.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you use it.
That's how you.
That's how you use it.
Okay. Well, why would I need this?
This is. It's fine, bro. You want to try it? Do a desk pop.
Yeah,
do a desk pop. Do a desk pop. Do a desk pop.
God.
Yo, don't point it out. Don't point it out, Alex.
I'm not putting it up there. Free shot. No, I don't want. I hate this guy.
When a man offers you a free shot, you gotta take it.
We should see if this could if a book could stop it. We should see.
That's content. Don't show it on camera.
Okay, that's very realistic. So I can understand maybe why the handgun could be for self-defense, but is the other one? Who is that for? Is it?
Look at this pussy ass European.
Whoa.
He said, "Can an AR-15 be for home defense?" Hell yeah, brother. When I want to shoot my neighbor from my own wall.
Yeah. What the fuck? Defense against what?
Yeah, a death squad. What do you mean? What? This guy doesn't get it.
I don't get it. I don't.
Oh, is this a?
Oh my god. Okay. That's.
See, look at that sound.
Oh my god.
It's like it gives me ASMR. Yeah, it's so cool.
Is this what Americans do? They just hang out being like, damn, this feels great.
He's a Americanified already.
See, I've obviously shot guns. I say that like a guy who's like had sex. I've obviously had sex. We all know what it feels like.
Yeah, I've done a weed. I've done a weed before.
I've shot a gun and I was like, yeah, okay, it's cool.
Keep going. Let's see what else we got in here.
What's the George Bush thing?
That's a George Bush talking action figure. Wait, that's sick. Pull it over. That's another staple item.
So was this like a real thing or like a fan-made thing?
This is it. No, this is a real thing. This is president number 43. Unfortunately, it doesn't make sound anymore. I think it like ran out of battery. But this is like a real unopened collector's item. Toy Presidents Inc. from toypresidents.com. We are dedicated to the highest quality product. Exercise your right to vote.
What else do you think?
And he has the hand-tailored presidential suit, true-to-life details with the realistic presidential boots.
Ooh.
Oh!
Can I see it? Can I? Shit, okay. I like how they like include a picture of George Bush in case you like forget who he was. Listen to the authentic phrases by pressing the lapel pin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Realistic presidential boots. Wait, that's awesome. Oh my god.
What did some chatters
exercise your right to vote?
Chatter saying Hasan has to sell his queen. That would make the bucks. You think the queen would sell? That is iconic. That has been behind my stream for years and years.
I know it's iconic, but
and after the queen died, I put X's on it.
She's already dead, you know.
Yeah. Is this the World Trade Center? Yeah. No, it's a 787. I don't know. I think it was a 747, maybe. I don't know what planes hit the towers.
Hasan has to sell the queen. What other items do you know are like peak Hasan?
Donnie painting, Clean Boys? No, I'm not gonna sell the. No, dude, I'm not gonna sell a painting that.
Is that what you got it? North Korea. Wait, did you actually get that from North Korea?
Yeah, dude, what are you kidding me? No, I'm not selling the North Korean poster that like Otto Warmbier almost died for. No, I have a really good one anyway. I have a really.
You already know.
I have a really good thing.
You want to tell or you want to?
No, let's keep going. Keep picking up shit, and I'll tell you.
Is this real?
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Beast sent it to me.
What? Why?
I think it was Mr. Beast. This note is made from plantable biodegradable. No, Mr. Beast didn't send it.
That's fake. That's fake, right?
Yeah, it's actually a plant. I think like
money.
you literally. No, it's not even prop money. I think it's
you put it in the ground.
You put it in the ground and a plant.
Oh, that's
grows.
Sick.
Attention, for botanical use only. Do not open unless planting. Anime Expo.
Oh.
I don't think so. I think it was Ebony and Ivory. No, I think it's DMC. Devil May
really?
Cry.
Oh, Helsing maybe? You mean?
No, I think it's DMC.
Oh, is it actually?
Right? Isn't Ebony and Ivory DMC chat? There's a black one too.
Devil May Cry, chat saying.
Yeah.
Trigun?
Yeah, the black one's over there too.
Is that from? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is DMC, right?
Connor, surely you just grabbed the most expensive thing in the
Well,
room.
yeah,
Like,
that's kinda-
what he gave you free reign.
I mean, what's the most expensive thing you got here?
His computer.
Yeah. How did you get that? That's pretty good too.
San Francisco Police Department.
Are we allowed to auction that off? Is that like, what is that?
Cop medals. What? I support the police. What do you mean?
Why do you?
You don't want to know what I did to the cop that had.
It was so it's.
I
it's like,
sucked his dick.
Okay. I
I sucked him off.
Okay.
This is from a brave cop who I sucked off so hard, I sucked the soul out of him. And that's why he died in the line of service, because of getting his dick sucked too hard.
I guess the acorn finally got him, huh?
Yeah.
Wait,
Sucked to
so
completion.
What are the like? When do they get this? Like, what is this for? Like when you?
There's a thin blue line badge
Right.
in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I was thinking. I was thinking like how many?
There's
is
a
it, like,
Saint,
is it, what
Saint
kind of
Michael
KDA?
Protect Us badge in
What kind
there.
of KDA do you need for that here?
There's like 3 thin blue line badges in there, but the thin blue line didn't protect him when he nutted so hard he died.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. They give
Sounds
you
good.
yeah, they give you your first badge after you shoot you beat up your first black teenager. That's how they get it. Oh, I have this. Oh, the big MAGA hat? Hell
The
yeah.
rootness tootness.
You did turn it around. That's background. That's backwards. This is a Yugoslavian Socialist Republic hat, helmet.
Okay. You get that in like the Mr. Beast video too?
What Mr. Beast video?
The one where he goes to like the abandoned town.
No.
You wait so long. I like this hat actually. It's got a good weight to it. Well, thank you kindly. Yeah, I do go to Bucky's.
It's from 1984, before Yugoslavia fell.
Okay.
It says Tasev Dragi on it.
got a good flip to it.
Strunica. I've never looked inside of this before. I didn't even realize there was shit in it.
He likes how it leans right. Oh my!
Bro, you freak!
Oh my god!
He put
I thought your dick was out.
He took his dick out and was like flinging it at Kaya.
Someone said child soldier helmet. Which one? This one?
No, he's saying this is a child soldier.
Oh, I
helmet,
thought
'cause
it was
on
this
my
one. I
head,
was
they're
like,
saying
yeah,
my
this
head's too small, so
Oh, I see.
it was for a child.
Yeah, he had a fake penis out. I hope it was fake.
No, this is real dick. His dick is like super tan for some reason. It's weird. Yugoslavia is a major arms exporter to many countries. He said I have a lot of anime stuff.
Who is Kimberly? I can't even pronounce that. What is that?
I would swipe on right Kimberly Guilfoyle so fast her head would spin. A tweet from October 23rd, 2014. Kimberly Guilfoyle is now married to Don Jr. Is a tweet of mine from.
Why is it framed?
I think someone framed it and sent it to me.
Okay.
Kimberly Guilfoyle, and yeah, she is famous because she's like Trump's daughter-in-law. But back in the day, she used to be Gavin Newsom's wife, current governor of California.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got a cool Elden Ring thing. Well, one, I got a Sekiro thing.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
The what is it? Estus flask. This is from Sekiro, isn't it? Or is it from Dark Souls? Fake fan. Whatever, bro. I'm coming off of a flight. I don't remember. Ayatollah. They're breaking shit.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't know what that is. This is just a ghost. I don't know who.
We got the God of War axe.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
Jordan Peterson?
Yeah, what is that?
That's too big.
In the hallway, there's a giant U. What's up with that?
Jordan B. Peterson?
Sorry, guys, just getting back in the frame. Welcome back.
There's a weird story with that I don't want to elaborate on.
I feel like you got a lot of stuff.
Oh!
And not anymore. Great philosophy. He commissioned it. Did you commission? None of it. All right. Do you guys know what he's going to pick? I have no idea what he's picking. Oh, is it not? What is it? Okay. Are you only going to make it a surprise, or I was checking to know? How was Anime Expo? Oh, sad Hasan wasn't there. He stands out more than anything ever. So it would be fun to see which anime fans recognize him.
Okay, so
Can I have it? Can I have it?
so the thing that I'm actually going with, is going to be something that we were actually going to auction off for the Creators for Palestine charity that we did, where I tried and failed to complete 1,000 buckets that Ludwig did. Ludwig did a 1,000 buckets challenge. You remember?
Right. Yeah.
And then he challenged me and many others, and no one else actually ate the bait except for myself. And in that challenge, we actually took one of the basketballs that we were using in the challenge, and we got everyone that participated to sign it. So it's a signed Wilson Evolution basketball with all of your favorite content creators and me. Maybe not your favorite content creator.
Can I sign it?
Yeah, it's the Spalding with like everyone's it's got my blood, sweat, and tears on it.
Oh yeah.
And also on top of that, it has every content creator's signature on it as well.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay, nice.
Yeah. So we are like everyone that was there, Valkyrie, Foosley, Ludwig, everyone that was there, Blau. I think Blau signed it too.
Yeah. Okay, damn. That's nice. Then that's like an easy collectible, good size.
Yeah.
A lot of people will want it.
Exactly.
What is this Gucci shirt that people keep talking about?
Oh, it's the classic Gucci shirt that I
Really?
bought that got me canceled.
Wait, which one?
It's this one.
So look, I don't think I knew this one.
The shirt itself, I was trending. The shirt itself was $1,000 retail when I bought it, and it's a staple. It's iconic.
It's a staple.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an ugly Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, so
You'd never sacrifice a shirt? I would, but I think the basketball is better.
I think the basketball's pretty good.
Like I don't mind it. I would actually.
I think the basketball's better. But obviously, maybe some guy in the audience likes it. But
I would literally auction off the shirt.
Next time, we'll save it for next time.
Yeah, Hasan responds to backlash over his $1,000 Coachella outfit.
That is crazy for a shirt. I mean, I don't know. It is very expensive for a shirt, for sure. But like, it's ridiculous that like people were like, I can't believe this rich guy bought a article of clothing that's $1,000. Like, it's so stupid. Fair enough. I guess you could wear that to the show.
Yeah.
The fit. Well, yeah, I guess it would. Okay, why would you pay $1K for a tacky shirt? Why? You probably got more than $1K worth of like clicks from that shirt.
Oh, for sure.
So I think it's pretty a solid investment in that aspect.
Yeah.
Take this giant.
Yeah. The funniest thing is that people would have never known if it was $1,000 if Austin Ox, my editor, had not tweeted out that it was $1,000.
Oh, so he self-reported you. He's trying to make your life harder.
Kai Sinat posted with your hero. Oh my
shit.
God.
Wow.
You hate to see people living out your dream, dude. 2 in a row today.
Oh, you know.
What's next, bro? You're going to hang out with Miyazaki? Hideo Kojima?
Hey, who knows?
Fucking bullshit.
Who knows, man? You know, if you hang out in Japan more, you know, have a chance to bump into these people.
That's true.
So, you know, if
I need to come back. Dude,
when are you moving to Japan?
Dude, don't even test me.
When are you becoming like
this PewDiePie?
This entire streaming career is just a farce. You've been buying money and time when you can finally live out your dream of going to a remote village in Japan and training to be a swordsmith.
The only problem is that you come here too frequently when it makes me feel like you don't like living in Japan for extended periods of time.
No, I do. Unfortunately, I have this streaming job and everyone's bloody here. And whenever I want to do cool stuff, we have to do it over here. But you should come to the Japans.
I will. I mean, I'll
when are you
come
coming
back.
next? When are you coming next?
Probably not this fall. Maybe in the winter, potentially after the election is over. But I don't know.
Get some more interesting IRL streams.
Well, it's gonna be difficult because now everyone's like, "Here, we'll go down. We can sit down again." I feel like this is a weird.
It's just because you're just much bigger than me.
Yeah, it's a weird angle.
I mean, you know, it's all right. I'm okay with people knowing.
Apple box.
All right.
Connor's next plan is for more content creators in Japan. Yeah, now that they open up the visa restrictions.
Well, you know, it's the nomadic visa, so it's a very unhelpful visa in a lot of ways because you don't get a residence card, and in Japan, the kind of key to unlocking everything that you want to actually do. Like, get a phone number, get a bank account, all require you to have like resident status. And
wait, what are they? What are they? What's the expectation from people then? They just don't stay in a house? Like, what the?
I think the plan was because the visa was also only available to people who made I think it was $60,000 or $80,000 a year. So I think they were just hoping rich people would turn up, pay taxes, and hire a hotel or like an Airbnb. So I feel like it's really poorly thought out as a visa. So I don't really know anyone who's using it. Because also, if you're also wealthy enough to be able to probably just get a normal visa, you would just do that. Like, because then you can actually do everything, right?
Last time you and CDawg were in Japan together, timestamped. Oh my god,
dude, this was
the greatest.
It was a good trip.
This was the greatest experience.
I still think that's one of my best IRL streams I've ever done.
Dude, it was so good.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, I forgot we did that.
That was so much though. Like, look at how much wasabi that is, and it's real wasabi too, which is actually, I guess, not as sharp.
That guy cooked. That guy, that was still, I think, probably the best teppanyaki I've ever had.
Dude, I know.
That was amazing.
That was a beautiful night that we had together. Ludwig will never have a night like that with you.
What's crazy is that I've tried to go back to Kobe and do a similar night out. I've not been able to get the same level of access to bars that are willing to like, because dude, we had like
we capped it off with a Yakuza dude doing karaoke. It was like literal Yakuza side mission that we did.
It was a crazy stream. I feel like I'm never gonna be able to like, I have to go out so much more to be able to get the chance to do that again.
Yeah.
And then the woman calling you fucking Godzilla.
Yeah, that was so sick.
That bar was crazy. I don't think I'll ever get a bar like that again.
Yeah, that stream lives in my memory as one of like the best moments.
It was because it was like
our romantic night together in Kobe.
It was like the ultimate side quest stream.
Yeah,
it was like you just turn up, you're like, what is it?
And you don't like really expect it because it's Kobe.
No, right?
You're like, oh, we could have done this in Tokyo. It's like, no, we could not have.
Yeah, so I had Pete went to Kobe recently and he tried to do an IRL stream and he said that he got kicked out of everywhere.
Now I feel like so let's talk about that. Now I feel like they're very upset about streaming in Japan now. Is that true? Like they don't like foreigners as much because like due to the currency, due to how weak the Japanese yen is, like there's like an influx of tourists more than usual. I understand. Yeah,
so obviously because the yen, if you don't know, it's very, very weak right now. Because obviously I don't know how much you know about how the economy works, but
I know a little bit.
Well, it's Japan economy. It's so heavily tied to US debt.
Yeah,
and so it's a very weird system. But okay, this was also great. I mean, we can do this.
No, go ahead, keep going. We'll look at that later.
They basically the entire economy is tied to US debt. So basically, whenever the yen gets really weak for whatever reason, they just sell a bunch of their dollars, which they have, or the debt that they have. I can't remember exactly, but anyway, point being, the yen is super weak right now, so people are flooding in, and stuff is really cheap. Like stuff was cheap before, so when you were there, you probably noticed that everything was way too cheap.
Yeah,
back then that was
that's what I was thinking. I was like, it's way too cheap, man.
Yeah, and that was back when the dollar was like 140 to the yen.
I was like, make this more expensive, please.
What is this?
I don't know.
What the is this? And so, but essentially what's happened is that there's been a lot of over tourism. But the thing that I think makes the situation worse is that Japan news networks really love showing the like they'll do whole news segments like showing off like a piece of trash in Kyoto, like on the street. They'll be like, look, it's so bad, like it's overrun. And you know, and at that point, even though there is definitely an argument that there is over tourism, I think at that point now we're just trying to like we're definitely inflating the problem and kind of fanning the flames. So I think on like a national scale, when you're looking at it, like, and also when you see, I don't know if you've read comments from Japanese people. Have you ever gone to like a Japanese article and like translated the comments? No. Well, yeah, you'd be in for a treat. Are
they really racist?
I would
like these white monkeys need to stay home. I mean, you
definitely see them. You know, and especially like with the Johnny Somali stuff, you probably saw some pretty horrific comments, I'd say. But
yeah, but Johnny Somali sucks.
Well, yeah, but he sucks.
Yeah.
But like with all this going on, a lot of people are like, well, even though you know the tourism is a major aspect of the Japanese economy now, and they've been gearing up for it, like they're pushing into it. The problem is that a lot of people on the ground don't want to do what the government is trying to push for, right? Like a lot of businesses are not ready for it. Obviously, there are some areas in Kyoto and Tokyo where they love it and they want more, but there are some areas where they're like, what the we didn't want this massive increase of foreigners and tourism. And it's just a lot of it's tough because there's a lot of the times we see like Johnny Somali and we see like I don't know white people or whatever doing like bad things, but like that group is the smallest tourism group. Like the biggest one is Chinese and Korean, right? So there's a lot of we're seeing it this like from a Western
Japanese
angle.
people famously don't like them either.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I played League of Legends on the playing League of Legends on Europe server. I thought I knew racism, and then I went to the Japanese server, and I was like, oh no, okay, this shit is like intense.
Well, yeah.
So but this is so multifaceted, right? Like there's a lot to like dig into. I don't think it's as bad as everyone is saying. Like I think it's definitely like doomerish. Like people are getting worked up over it. You know, when you go there, yes, if you go to like it's like me saying tourism is a problem in New York and go to Times Square and being shocked that there's like a lot of people. And that's like the most of it. Like a lot of areas in Japan still don't have a lot of tourism. And if you're going to like the most popular places, yes, you're going to have a lot of over tourism. Like
So are they not mad at streaming though? I feel like they do hate streamers now, like across the board.
They have a term called meiwaku YouTuber, which means like nuisance YouTuber. That's like the big thing right now.
Do they distinguish between nuisance YouTubers and like good YouTubers or no?
They do, yeah, absolutely. Like, and you know, this is also a thing, and like, it's not just like foreigners; it's Japanese ones that are doing it too.
Oh yeah,
there are a lot of Japanese.
No, there's there's like serial harassers, like the two dudes that actually did, I think, get like arrested or have their YouTube channels.
Yeah, a lot of them get arrested.
Had their YouTube channels get taken down. They were like harassing women on the streets, like nonstop.
I mean, in Japan, you don't get to f around much before you find out. You know. I mean, okay, I have an opinion on this, and I'll get into that. But to tell you the facts of what happened, basically, there was this convenience store that was located in Fuji. They had a really like, I guess. For some reason, Japan also people in Japan don't understand why foreigners love konbinis and like the aesthetic of the konbini.
Yeah,
and so it was really popular.
This is the classic. You've seen this image before, but it's like
right. This became very popular, and the locals started getting really annoyed because people were just like standing in the road. They were standing in the parking lot. They were like taking pictures, like kind of being like just you know, in the way, which Japan hates that. That's like the number one thing they don't like is people inconveniencing daily life. And so it was getting pretty big, but a lot of nuance was lost on this because a lot of people were just like, it's a problem. It's crazy. It's out of control. Let's put up a barrier. So they decided to erect a barrier that cost taxpayers, I think like $8,000. That was just a thin tarp.
Did they get mad at that?
Who? The locals?
The locals, like, oh, this is so expensive.
They didn't get mad at it. They kind of were like, all right, sure. So the thing went up, and it was kind of a waste because people already just poked holes in it, and then it's a tarp. You can easily just poke a hole and stick your camera through, right? Yeah. So they literally built the wall. but a lot of the problem was that I found with this, and if you know where this Lawson is, this Lawson was located directly outside of where the bus terminal was, and also where one of the most popular train stations were for tourists. So obviously, the closest konbini to Fuji, where every tourist was going to go, why is there like a shock that the people are going to want to take pictures? And my issue is this, is that Japan often, when stuff gets too popular that they don't understand why it's popular, their immediate thing, or the normal recourse to dealing with it is to shut it down. Whatever it is, it's like, let's just get rid of it. Top of the hour, Hasan Al.
It's shit like this that caused Japan to get stricter with IRL streamers, and then he cooked my ass. You're right. It is the top of the hour, you piece of shit.
So
here's the 3-minute ad break now. Son of a bitch.
Do we talk through the ad break? So we do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. So if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe for $5 or free. Here's the ad break now. Okay, go on.
So they put this, put this top up, and that was their like decision to like dealing with this. When really, like, all you should do is just like figure out a way to take advantage of this tourism, because people are not going to stop going to Fuji and that area. So why would you have this solution? It feels like such a extreme solution. Another example of this that happened a while back is that there was like this tree in Hokkaido. It was like a lone tree. Type in like Hokkaido, like Hokkaido single tree or something. It was like a tree that was in the middle of a field, and it looked really picturesque. And it got really popular.
Is this it?
I don't think that's, maybe it might be that
the philosophy tree.
There was like one singular tree, and it looked really cool. And yeah, you can probably
Sapporo.
Yeah, so they had like this tree, and it got really popular. And I guess people were walking through like either a farmer or someone's land to get through it. And so to deal with this, instead of like maybe figuring out a way to make tourism around it, they just cut it down.
They cut it down.
They were like, get rid of it. They were
that
like,
makes no sense.
Yeah. So they kind of cut it down. They were like, yep. I don't think it's this tree.
The nail that sticks out gets hammered down. Japan.
Yeah, but people say that a lot, but it's so much more complex than that. I think that, but with tourism specifically, Japan, they don't like dealing with like
Nuisance.
nuisances or uncertainty is what I'd say. So
White
whenever there's like
people.
a thing where they're like, we don't get this, that their immediate thing is how do we just immediately stop it? And sometimes it works, aka cutting down the tree. And other times I feel like it doesn't work very well, like this Fuji thing. But-
What do you think about the guy
Right.
that went up to the Yakuza and is always like,
Konbini wait, the Konbini Confessions?
no, not Comedy Confessions. The white guy in Japan.
Wait, I don't know this.
Oh my God, you haven't seen this guy? Who's got the TikToker who like always Konnichiwa.
Okay.
You've
okay.
never seen this?
No, I've never seen this.
Okay, we got to show him. What the is the name of the guy? No, it's not Joey Chaotic, dude. What the
Joey Chaotic. What the heck is this? Hassan, no. Oh no.
No,
Is it that
not
bad?
this,
Is it
no.
cringe?
It's the most cringe thing you've ever seen. Oh, here,
Oh,
this is the
God.
guy.
No, I've not seen this.
すいません。すいません。一瞬僕の
Also, he's wearing builder pants. Like these are pants that are
A lot of Yakuza do construction.
oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. These are construction pants. I only know that because they're popping, dude. Like it's
You
such
want a pair?
I want dude, I want it
Okay.
so
Yeah,
bad.
you can easily get a pair.
Yeah, they're like he's fitted the up. He's like ready to get flicked up right here. He's
Okay.
like, yo, I'm throwing up a fit right now. Anyway,
He said like he was telling the guys like, hey, can we just do something together? That's
yeah,
what he said.
wait,
動
here's
画撮
just
ってくれないですか
you'll see
お母
what
さ
he
んに
does.
送る動画なんですけど
He's like, okay, can I film it?
はいじゃあこれこのままで
あ、このままでいい。
はい
What the f is this guy?
Wait, just
お兄さんも映りますかじゃあ行きます、
まあ
はい
皆さん、こんにちは。今日は初めて。
7-Eleven
おにぎり買いました。じゃじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃじゃいただきます。
they love it.
Well, yeah, because they're probably like, who the f is this guy?
おいしいです。
Those are you with the food.
ありがとうございます
That's funny.
So he does this to like people in Japan all the time. You've never seen this guy?
No, I've never seen.
You got to
this.
link up with him, dude.
I am scared.
That one is the most viral one. Like he straight up rolls up on a Yakuza dude and they
Yeah.
love it.
But most of them are really chill. Most of them are like they won't. They're not trying to like start fights. All right, what else has he done? What's his greatest hits?
No, this is all he does.
あ、すいません一瞬僕の動画撮ってくれないですか
Can you say that?
お
Okay,
母
just
さん
keep
に
asking
送る
him,
動
like,
画な
yeah,
んです
take
け
videos
ど
of me.
いいですかこれでお願いします今映ってる
映ってる
Oh God.
はい
皆さん、こんにちは。今日は初めて。
This guy actually started a podcast called The Yard. Yeah, this is Ludwig after Duolingo lessons.
This actually is Ludwig. In
So many
Japan.
Duolingo lessons, dude. He wasted them.
He's like Coco Kara.
初めて。
Oh God. But like, okay, like.
So what is he making fun of? Like how white people speak Japanese or something? Like what's he?
I don't know. The bit is impressive. He's just literally saying, "I bought this from Family Mart," and then he's like, "I'm gonna eat it." Then he eats it. That's
He
right.
says, "Can you film this for my mom?" Right?
"Is that what he says?" I thought he said like, "Can you take a video of me?"
Konnichiwa.
But like, he definitely knows Japanese. Like, the way he's talking sounds like he knows what he's doing. He's just trolling.
おいしいです。
ありがとうございますはい
That's
This
what he does.
Painful. Why?
Okay, this guy's one guy, but like this is my favorite guy. Okay, he's in Korea for the most part.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you've seen this guy.
I've not seen this guy.
What the
Bro,
fuck, bro? He's
I-
in Japan too. He's a menace.
I don't go on TikTok.
He does this is what he does all the time. They love him in Korea, but he does this in Japan too sometimes.
He seems like that one like hot friend who has everything going for him but cannot get the girl.
Yeah, because he's got insanely bad aura.
Yeah.
I don't know
terrible
why.
aura,
He just
terrible
looks.
aura.
Yeah. He just looks. He's so villain coded. He's too
Yeah.
goon. He's goon maxing.
He does look like he's goon maxing.
He's hench coded.
He's steaming. Have you been to Korea?
No.
I went to Korea the first time recently. It was fun. They like to drink.
I mean, so they do. So do you, and
Yeah.
everyone in Japan likes to drink too.
They like to drink, but Korea, I feel like it's another level. They take it serious. They're like ranked gamers of alcohol. But yeah, I like to drink. I feel like no one in LA likes to drink.
Like, what is this? What the fuck's he doing? Look at his latest video. Oh my god! Wait, hold on. This one or this one?
I always just wonder how people come up with these bits.
He's been doing this. He was doing Joker mode shit for
Right.
the longest time, and now he's just doing this. This is the thing he's doing now.
Well, you know, like on YouTube, I felt like your evolution was slow back in the day because it would take a while to make videos. But I think TikTok, because you do so much shit, you can incrementally change a bit, and then we end up with these like hyper specific weird bits now online. Like this, that it's like,
Yeah.
this guy probably saw that dancing worked one time, and then it just like, after like so many iterations, he's so committed to the bit.
Yeah. As a Tunisian, I assure you, he's the most normal North African guy. No, I know. Like, for me as a Turkish person growing up in Turkey, like
Yeah.
I grew up with people like this, and they were so fucking annoying when I was growing up that like when I see him, I feel like I'm being bullied by proxy because they would bully me. Like all the short guys, all the fucking manlets growing up in Turkey that had like this unimaginable amounts of energy that were, you know, that would always like fuck with me because I was so big. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
got
God.
bullied by people like this. So like when
Oh,
I see
no.
him, I'm like, oh my God, Tunisian hotel animator vibes. Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Hotel animator vibes. What's that?
Animators are like animation.
Okay.
They have these in like Turkish resorts.
Okay.
For like all the tourists that are in the resort to like jump up, party time.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
party
got
time.
it,
like
got it.
I'm literally fucking I'm getting PTSD.
You're like, I'm just trying to eat my
Yeah,
souffle.
see, the Turks in the chat are backing me up. They said "Bu elementary bir archetype." Like this is a staple in Turkish resorts and in
Oh my
Turkey in
God,
general.
Okay.
Like the hype man.
I've never been to Turkey. Should I go?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure he's like a super nice guy. It's just that like
He's too animated.
he's just got too much energy. It pisses me
much
off.
energy.
I just dial it back, you know.
Is it so like on your free time you're like, I'm just gonna check him out? Like you
Yeah,
just watch,
I-
you watch
I mean-
so this is what you watch, this guy and the other guy. This is
Yeah,
like
I
your
watch
free
these
time.
guys. Yeah, Mahalle Kekosu, aynen.
Turkey stream with CDawg. You'd never see a more fish out of water in your life.
Dude, it'd be great. There's a lot of drinking in Turkey too.
You know, like I grew up and I didn't see a non-white person for like years. I don't
Well,
even-
yeah, you are Welsh.
you
That
know-
makes sense.
My 23andMe came back. It was just one bar. There was nothing else on the pie chart. It was one color. I don't even know I could do that. And they told me the exact area I was from. It was
That's
like
crazy.
I had like 14 lineages of the same area of white. So you know, yeah, okay, sure. I'll do 7-Up, 7-Up Zero. Sounds great. Thank you so much. So yeah, comedy lad. Yeah, that's a whale special. That's a whale special.
There's a lot of inbreeding in your lineage, dude.
Well, I do have a commonly associated inbreeding disease.
Someone said 50% Welsh, 50% sheep. Okay, dude. Sheep
Yeah.
shagga memes.
Yeah, yeah. Have you seen that the image that's like the typical English, Scottish, Welsh, and Irish men? Have you seen that one?
I have not.
And then it's like the typical Scottish, like a ripped dude in a kilt. Typical Englishman is like a fat guy, Barry in the pub.
Yeah.
Typical Irish person is just
Weatherspoons, lad.
yeah. Typical Irish person is a terrorist with a gun.
Okay.
And then the Welsh one is a femboy. So that's that's okay.
Here, this is when we went to Kobe and
I embarrassed myself.
That's the guy.
this guy is 1,000. Like he doesn't have any tattoos though.
We don't have to have tattoos, but I don't.
He was definitely Yakuza.
I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, I don't really know, but the guy definitely didn't have a normal job from what he was telling us. I remember I had a brief conversation with him. Also, his aura was way different.
Yeah.
You can tell in Japan.
Yeah, like normal Japanese people are like so. He has no visible tattoos. Normal Japanese people are like very timid, very shy, and keep to themselves. Even when they're drunk, I feel like at most they'll get like gropey with you if you're a woman. But like
that's a massive generalization.
but like overall, they just again timid, shy, keep to themselves.
Well,
this dude, 100p, was all up in our business. Okay.
yeah, he's having a great time. Well, look, if you go,
I didn't say all Japanese people get gropey. This is some
I know,
at
I know.
most.
Okay, well, listen. If you come when you come to Japan, if you come out and drink with me and Pete more, you'll run into a lot more of these people. We just get dragged into so many weird stuff. Because my rule when I go out drinking is if somebody invites me to go to another spot with them, I'll always say yes. Because I just always get such weird stories.
Yeah.
And I got taken to a bar by this one guy because I went to this bar and this is the meme. This is I can't show you the videos on stream, but. I was at the bar and this guy in the corner was like, "Hey, what do you do?" He's trying to speak English. His English was absolutely abysmal. I was like, "I'm a YouTuber and I cover strange Japanese culture." And he was like, "Oh, you wanna go to a strange place?" I was like,
"Oh, is it the one where you have to crawl in through the hole?"
No. That's the Vor place.
Yeah.
Okay, which is a whole nother thing. This guy was like, "Well, shit, I can take you to a great spot." And it was my editor's first time in Japan. He was with us. I was like, "Oh, well, come on, we'll follow this guy." And so we take a 30-minute cab ride. We go to this place. We get there, and immediately there's a chubby guy who immediately strips naked and puts some chopsticks in between his butt cheeks and snaps them.
That sounds awesome.
It was kind of intense. And then he kept like...
By the way, yes, the whole place is a famous Vor bar. That's why I said...
Yeah, there's a Vor bar.
Yeah,
there's a Vor bar.
You have to like get Vored to get in.
Yeah, you have to go through like an oily chute.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then the guy who was dancing, he was like, "Hey man, can I get your phone number?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" I was being polite, and so I gave him my phone number, and he's like, "I sent you something. Check it out." It was his dick. he sent me his dick, and
was it nice?
No, it was that was the problem, right? Is that it was a horrible dick too. It was like, not to be mean to the guy, but it was nothing of substance.
It's crazy.
And then he came out later after he was done doing that. He did like a Michael Jackson thing. He was doing Beat It in a Michael Jackson outfit
with his butt cheeks.
No, he
was beating it with the chopsticks.
He might as well. After like 10 seconds of dancing in this outfit, he immediately got naked. Immediately. And everyone in this bar was loving it. They were
Someone
laughing.
in the chat asked, was it pixelated? Yeah, dude. In Japan, when you take a photo of your junk, it's automatically pixelated.
I mean, if you want to see it, I can show you. Because, I mean, he didn't tell me I couldn't show people. But because it's on my like contact with him. Like when I click his name, it's the first thing that pops up.
That's awesome.
It's awful. It's terrible.
Wait, I heard.
Vor bar. What do you want to know? What weird bar?
Wait, hold on.
What weird thing you want to know about?
So Japanese politics are happening right now. Have you seen the lady who got naked?
Yes, of course.
Have you seen the Joker candidate?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys love this. So legally in Japan, when you are a running candidate for any position of politics, you're entitled.
Wait, what the? That's not what I'm looking for.
Pornhub came up. When you run for office in Japan, you're legally allowed to have airtime.
There's someone who's actually there's someone who's running to uncensor hentai.
Okay, based. Okay, have you watched uncensored hentai? It's kind of gross.
Well, not just uncensoring hentai. I don't know why I thought that would show not Pornhub, but like the actual news article that I was looking for. Japanese politician running to uncensor porn.
There's always like a weed party as well, where the whole thing is they want to get like.
Okay, never mind. It's pro porn Tokyo governor election candidate.
Oh wow!
Uses naked woman image on posters.
Oh wow! You should when you get to Japan next, you should talk to Kaho about all the AV stuff because she's I think she's suing them. She's like suing the AV the porn industry and because I don't know the full amount of it, but
here she is with a Joker candidate.
Fucking Joker, no way! You can't show any of this.
Yeah, I can't. There's
She's
like
got her titties out.
But there is a candidate for the record. I did find it. There is a candidate who's running to uncensor porn.
Good.
And she has my vote.
Okay.
I'm fully on board with that.
Yeah.
And she literally her actual Tokyo governor election posters are just her naked with the Joker man on her pussy, like hiding her pussy area.
Delightful. Oh God. Oh God. Well, good luck to her.
I'll link it in the chat.
Although Japan has historically low turnouts for elections.
So that means you could probably win. Like it's like
Yeah, but then people who show up are old. It's always the old people, isn't it?
yeah.
It's always the old people.
Anyway, why is Kaho suing the Jav industry?
I don't fully understand the what exactly it is, but to my knowledge, they have these really they have clauses in the contracts when you do the porn that they can reprint the
They
scenes.
crashed the site. Oh my god, you guys are too horny, bro.
Yeah, they can reprint so they can cut the scene and put it into a volume mix of greatest big titted women. So they'll do that and they'll just constantly reprint porn. So I think if you Google it looks like Kaho still does porn when she doesn't, because they keep reusing the scenes from 10 years ago. And so I think she's fighting to try and to stop that practice, which is fair. I think.
Yeah, I think
you
it's
shouldn't
fair.
be allowed to keep
it's
reprinting.
IP.
Yeah, but the contract laws there are very strict. Goon maxing. Well, okay.
Can you spam it? I missed it. No, I can't because you crashed the site anyway.
Oh yeah, Kaho goes to AX. Yeah, Kaho's always here for AX.
What is this? This will sound wanky.
But the weekend is attracted in.
But the weekend is
fuck?
attracting a new breed of, let's say, lower class tourists. Japan used to price out many types of tourists you see today: loud, poorly behaved, and in some cases.
What?
Dude, this is classic. Weebs are so
this is Twitter
otaku
bait. This is Twitter
weebs.
bait.
Otaku weebs that are defenders, gaijin defenders of Nihon Desu are the most annoying, most racist out there. By the way, no, straight up. This is I swear to God, white people gatekeeping Japan are worse than Japanese people being racist to white people. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that tweet is low hanging fruit. Japan recently posted their immigration breakdown, the percentage of where all the immigrants are from. And I think America was 6th, but it was by far China, Korea, Vietnam, Thailand.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
It's
Proximity.
I mean, it's just weird that I think white people want to defend Japan from white people.
Yeah.
It's okay. I think that they're definitely the problem.
This is how you know Connor's a real Japanese now. He's no, you got to defend it from the Koreans.
Yeah,
it's the Koreans that are the real problem. It's the Chinese that are the real problem.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, I know, because I follow that one guy, Jeff.
Jeff's the goat. Jeff is single-handedly keeping the West informed about Japan.
Yeah, I follow him. Obviously, I've been following him for a while now, and Mr.
Jeff's great.
So he will always post shit, right? And
he's dedicated. Jeff, shout out to Jeff, man. He is every day tweeting everything, translating, keeping you updated on all the Japanese.
Yeah,
half of the news I consume is from Jeff.
Yeah, it's dope. But I remember there was a lot of drama between China and Japan with Chinese tourists going to Japan and waving the Chinese flag or whatever.
Oh,
I think there was some shit there. And then there was a place that was no Chinese. There was a place I think that had a no Chinese sign or something.
There's so many places that have no foreigners. I mean, it happens a lot. There's a lot of places that have that. But I try to explain to people that look, I think it can definitely feel xenophobic, but I think the intention is that they don't want people who don't speak Japanese. And sometimes, unfortunately, they write it like that.
It's a little bit.
It definitely is. But if you walked in, right,
xenophobic.
If you walked in speaking
Connor,
Japanese,
you
you'd be
live
fine.
there, you know how it gets.
Yeah, no, I know. But
I think it's funny. I mean, I think it's cool. White people get to experience racism for once. It's a fun tourism destination.
But if you walked into that place that they said no foreigners, right, and you started speaking Japanese, they give you a seat, 100%. They're no question.
Yeah, because they're also simultaneously held to a higher power of being Japanese, so they have to be timid and respectful.
Well, not always. I think it's tough, man, because some of those things are really poorly translated.
Bro's talking like a victim right now. He's like, no. I swear, they're nice to me. I think.
It sucks. I think it's backwards. They still have it, but I think a lot of the times it's used as a thing to be look, Japan really is racist. And it's all right. But I think most countries have that in some capacities, right? I think it's just a shame.
But I love it. That's my
so open.
For me, that's what I like. I like that it's racist. I'm yeah, they're being racist to me because I'm white. I think it's funny. I still love it.
Stockholm syndrome.
It is definitely my favorite destination to go to.
Yeah.
Probably the only place I genuinely enjoy going to and visiting.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's great.
I mean, it's
I'm
fun.
like,
And
yeah,
you'll
they're
never
anti-white.
have a bad time.
They're anti-white racists like me.
I think you have to just imagine, right? Like for a timid Japanese store owner who's like probably has the same customers every week, but like if a guy
Man,
like
still
if a guy-
defending.
if
He's
a
still
guy, like,
defending this guy.
I honestly, if Hasan walked into my quaint little cafe, I'd be like, get out. What nationality are you? No, I like because it's a lot. Oh, what the is that?
That's the lady who showed her titties.
Oh, okay, dude. I mean, you can imagine that a lot of people liked that.
Like this.
Yeah,
A lot of people like this.
a lot of people liked what she was doing.
Yeah.
People like that brand of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was intense. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
It's intense.
It's cool. I liked it.
You like?
I'm voting for.
I'm gonna. She gave a number out.
I'm voting for her for the. Yeah, I hit her up. She did respond.
Oh, yeah,
she did
yeah.
respond to my DMs. It was a little bit hard because I was using Google Translate. But you know, it's pretty chill.
Americans mostly ruin it for the West.
1000%. Oh,
this is bad. This is like the worst one ever, though. Look at this. This is so bad. Did you hear about all the stuff with Keon? They shut it down.
Yeah.
So again, this is like
this is my
this
favorite
like the
tweet.
classic. Oh.
I just learned about what Japan did in World War II class. I've been shaking and crying ever since. This isn't the Sugoi Japan I know. This can't be real. Japan would never do that. I know from anime that Japan would never do this. Nandemo! 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 I pride myself on being an anime expert, an otaku, if you will, which means I know basically everything about Japan. So the more I think about it, the more I think this has to be fake. You wrote this.
No, this is not. No,
This is your tweet.
no. This
is
not
your
my
alt
tweet.
account.
This is such a fake tweet. Though.
This is your-
this is
your alt account, Naro
This
God.
is not my. I have not watched Naruto. Maybe that's a good fake account though. Yeah, I mean, I think like most people in Japan have no idea of like anything to do with World War II. Well,
Yeah,
have you-
because
have
they
you-
don't teach it. And
Yeah.
also Shinzo Abe literally famously denied all of the
Yeah.
all the worst aspects as well.
If you ever go to there was a quite a controversy during the Olympics when there's a chain called Appa Hotel. Have you heard of this chain? We actually no, we didn't stay in one. We stayed in a different one. It's a very popular business chain hotel. And it got into trouble during the Olympics because in this hotel they have a book that is basically just revisionist Japanese history and also like the next steps. But they're like we should just take back China. Like we should just run it. Like that was like along this line. It's in the book. It's a crazy.
Listen,
book.
this is where I love Japan, but I
Yeah.
also really love China, and I think I'm on the Chinese side on that
and
equation.
they had this book in the hotel, and they had it in English and Japanese, and like I think Chinese or
They
something.
had it in English too,
Yeah,
bro.
so
At
you-
least hide that shit.
So if you go, you can literally open this book and read it, and it's still there. Like if you go to the when I did my cyclethon, we stayed in one because it was like the only hotel in the area, and I checked in, and I was like,
Raises money
surely-
for the IDF, stays at the hotel with
Listen,
revisionist
I
Japanese
was
history.
Like, I'm sure ever since that controversy, they got rid of it. They put it back. They put it back in.
What is the name of the book? Appa, you
Just
said?
type in APA hotel book. Yeah, book. Yeah, won't remove right-wing books. Isn't that crazy? Could you imagine having that in like? Well, I guess in America now, that's not crazy to believe that you'd have that. In a
Yeah,
hotel.
it also is not that crazy to believe, but like it's like Germany. I think the equivalent would be Germany. If you went to a German hotel chain and they straight up were like, yeah, actually the Holocaust never happened, but if it did, it would be really good. That is literally what the Japanese did, which I've talked about quite a bit, quite extensively. A lot of people will always be like, Hasan, you love Japan. You like literally, don't call Japan an ethno state in front of him, in front of what, Connor?
Connor needs to visit the Unit 731 Museum in China to atone.
Yeah, I know. You have to. You have to go now. You have to go see the war crimes.
What the fuck? I've been around. I've been to the war crimes.
We have to make him. We have to
What
make
the
him do a
fuck?
Marjorie Taylor Greene style. Like you have to do a book report
What the?
on the horrifying experiments that Unit 731 conducted.
I guess the hard part is right. Is so like obviously I think it's like very worrying at the level of like revisionism.
They also had the Jewish people control American information, finance, and laws. Oh my God! Do you know about this? Is one of my favorite facts.
Okay.
A friend of mine who's a podcaster as well.
Yeah.
He clued me in on this. Japanese people and a lot of Asian cultures have this, but like Japanese people especially had this like weird brand of philo-Semitism, which is in the family of anti-Semitism
What
where
is that?
It means like they're obsessed with Jewish people.
Okay.
So they basically, pre-World War II, like they got from Tsarist Russia the Protocols of Elder Zion, which is like the formative anti-Semitic book, like where a lot of these like modern versions of anti-Semitism come from.
Okay.
And so the Japanese read it, and instead of being like, oh, Jews are like the enemy, they were like, oh my God, they have superpowers. And they believed everything, and they were like, we should get the Jews ourselves and like use their magical money powers for ourselves.
When was this?
This was like pre-World War II, but like during World War II, there was actually a Japanese attempt to basically build like an Israel-style colony in Manchuria. They wanted to get all the Jews from Nazi Germany and settle them in China.
How committed was this? Was it like an idea, or was it? Sorry, yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, well, they didn't end up following through on it because they couldn't. But
Connor low-key anxious. No, I obviously just I live in Japan, and I like living in Japan. And also, like, I think that it's really hard to discuss it sometimes, because how do you talk about something when most people in Japan just don't give a and they don't. And it's like their daily life is already so hard.
You just kind of got to let it go, I guess. I don't know.
And it's like, what do you want? Do you want like a guy who works like 15 hours, has a horrible job, and barely has any joy in his life to be like, hey, by the way, I think you should start thinking about how fucked up your past was. I know your past, but like 2 generations ago, It's like, what do you want him to do? Like, I think from a governmental standpoint, there shouldn't be effort to revisionist history, but from like a on the ground person level, I understand why they're like apathetic about it. You know what I mean? Like, why would they?
Just haven't learned at all. I know this from Turkey, where the Armenian genocide is like taught as a lie. Like it was like
right,
like that everyone lies about it in the Western world, which is pretty crazy. But that's how it is.
Yeah.
I mean, say that about chattel slavery, coward, except Americans do that about literally everything, including chattel slavery. What do you mean?
I feel like you're so deep in the politics. I don't even know half the shit you're talking about when you're telling me.
They do that. Say that about indigenous genocide, coward, is basically the equivalent here. And it's like, most Americans would be like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? We're indigenous to the land, brother. My grandpapa came here from the Netherlands and it's our heritage.
Connor's smiling. Yeah. It's normal, Connor. Yeah.
But anyway.
But like, look, also being British, when how far back do you want to go, right? Because then I get people who are like, man, shut up, colonizer. I'm like, what did I do, dog? What? Do you think I was there?
I think the point is, as long as you don't deny it, as long as you recognize it, it's the best you can do. There's not really there's not really a thing you can do beyond it. You can't like personally do reparations or something. Yeah.
Connor, you're Welsh. Yeah, we're the OG. But then everyone's like, yeah, but then no, it still doesn't count because you joined them. You helped them out. It's like, all right, shit, okay.
You said you went to war crimes? What do you mean?
You said you went to war crimes. Well, obviously, been around to all the fun museums, and by fun I mean very somber museums growing up.
They also still have like Japanese war crimes are taught, but it's kind of like how we teach American history. It's just made worse. That Japan is way older than America, so World War II is just a tiny part of their history.
Yeah, and obviously Japan is obviously very proud of, because the history spans thousands of years, and they're very, I mean, rightfully so. I think it's a fascinating and rich culture. So obviously there's a lot of emphasis on like, oh my God,
they're just fighting back there.
There's a ton of emphasis put on like that aspect of the history. It's the same like when we were in school in the UK, right? Like we did learn about what the UK got up to, but it was from a very like
necessary evil.
Yeah, it was from a very weird lens. Like looking back, they were like, yeah, but like, like China, we were like, they didn't really teach it. Like I felt when they explained to us what we were doing, I was like, weird. It sounds like we were the bad guys, but they didn't teach it like that. But I guess looking at history from good or bad or whatever is a bad way to teach history anyway.
Well, historians only have normative position or descriptive positions on like 2 things for the most part in the Western world, which is chattel slavery and Nazi Germany. Like beyond that, most of the time they don't like add qualifiers or like openly outright say it's bad. But
I think because it's unhelpful when looking at like history, especially when you're trying to like break it down to like a segment. I think. But
yes, Japanese people were, the Japanese empire was bad in World War II, chat, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, fascinating to learn about everything. It was a weird time.
You have to go to China now to atone for your sins.
What
To
are
atone
my
for your
sins?
sins.
What are my sins?
Your lack of addressing Japanese war crimes.
I should be addressing Japanese war crimes. Yeah, I should be the one doing it. Chat, my bad, chat. I'm gonna go back and I'm a pivot. Actually, when I was in TwitchCon, I went to TwitchCon EU. I met this German guy. He's like, I do politics. I was like, oh, so like Hasan. He's like, well, a bit different.
Wait, what kind of politics does he do then?
I actually don't know. I didn't ask if it was like. Which,
oh God!
I didn't ask which leaning it was. I mean,
he's a German. If he says he's a German politics streamer and he says a bit different, then
He did. When I said Hasan, he did like recoil a bit. So I don't know. Well, but a lot that happens a lot. When I say your name,
oh God,
like, Hasan. Because you get on everyone's bad side.
No, it's probably not even AFD. He's probably not AFD. He's probably like a regular run of the mill NATO new type of Nazi, which is a pro NATO Nazi.
Okay, I didn't ask that. He seemed like a nice guy, but people are always nice until they tell me what they think about politics and stuff. I'm like, okay, maybe not nice.
Look, all I'm gonna say is this.
All right,
okay, all I'm gonna say is this.
All right, sure. All right, what are you?
A lot of people who oppose me end up
fall beneath me.
No, I'm not. I don't know why it keeps happening, but a lot of people that make it their life's mission that I am a bad guy and keep trying to say like, oh, Hasan's a bad guy.
Yeah.
They always, in a long enough timeline, there's always something that comes out about them that shows their proclivity towards like, lolly porn, or maybe they were texting minors to link up with them at TwitchCon.
Yeah, it was kind of
while
crazy.
they were in a relationship, while they were, married, and I don't know what it is.
Did you do like a deep dive on the channel?
I haven't done a deep dive on it because I feel like it's
an ongoing situation.
I feel like it's not an ongoing situation necessarily. It's just like I feel like it's not good to just like flex about the downfall of all of my haters.
I think it's okay sometimes, but it's very funny.
But all I'm saying is, I don't know what it is, but there's just a vibe that I bring to the table that makes people with a certain type of politics really angry. And, Andrew Tate being one of them. That's another one. That was another guy. I don't know what it is.
These people are
pedophiles hate this man.
They're quite explosive, these people. So
yeah.
But you like what you do to me. I don't know not what you do to me, but what I see, like what you're doing, or like how you interact online. Shit, I'd be stressed out, man. It's just like radioactive. Everyone is always arguing about something, and I'm like, God damn, I just want to chill the out.
Yeah, you make him so angry they do sex crimes. It's your fault. Yes, it's my mistake. It's my bad that I did that.
Like, okay, like, do your viewers ever get like burnt out from like?
I'm sure they do.
Like, cause I get like I watch you sometimes, and then I get burned out. I'm like, man, this is stressful. We like
to try and to make it fun, My favorite theory is when Chad said it's because you're the opposite of child size. Yeah, that's what it is. It's because I'm so far removed from being like childlike and child size that like I just kind of bring a age of consent is good vibe to the party. That
right, and then that's a big
right wing, that right wing conservatives just kind of hate. They don't appreciate it.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm just kind of like, all right, I'll just cycle.
Yeah.
What's the sound up to? Yeah, reminder chat. Sorry to shill again. July 19th, charity auction. Don't forget it. Had to shill that.
Hell
again.
yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Well, I think that's good enough for us today. I don't want to keep you any further.
All good. It was a pleasure. I don't get to go on your stream often, so it's fun. I feel so out of place, though. Do I hold my own in the political sphere?
Yeah.
No, that's you being nice. You
did great.
You reckon I could survive Piers Morgan?
No.
No. Okay. Shit. All right. I got to try.
Oh, this is the hater club.
What is it? Okay.
It's just like my haters getting outed.
But like, okay, like but someone like Sneeko, he's like the worst hater. Like he doesn't even like remotely do even good arguments. It's kind of sad.
Well,
watching him like fumble.
That's usually what it is. Kaya, no. She sees excitement. Place.
Sound claw game when.
Oh yeah, that's a good call. We still haven't done that.
Yeah, when you're sure. He's brain dead for sure. Pathetic.
Right.
That's true.
Anyway, everybody, thanks for coming on, Connor. I that is going to be all for me today as well, because I am going to go and link up with Lud if I have time. But I'm gonna also go and shoot the pod now.
Nice.
Let's see if March is in here, we could possibly do the pod with you in the first half, and then or do you gotta leave?
I gotta go in like 50 minutes. Probably.
Okay, well we'll figure it out.
All right.
Anyway, everybody, see you tomorrow. Obviously.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks
Appreciate
for coming
it.
on.
Yeah, pleasure.
July 19th is the Immune Deficiency Fund charity, not the IDF you think.
What is this?
Okay, this is the outro.
Oh, okay, cool.
Peace, everybody.